This is the 5th day of 30-day challenge series where I am 37 years old introvert guy just challenge myself to talk in the front of the cameras for 30 days in a row. I'm doing this just to improve my speaking skill in talking to the cameras, just try to be as comfortable as possible in more authentic way and original to myself, not imposing myself to be like others. I don't want to copy other people, I just want to be myself, and that's very important to me because if I try to copy other people, I can do it via practice, but eventually that's not myself, so it's actually defeat the whole purpose of personal branding. So why I'm doing this is actually to let you know that if I succeed in this challenge, that means that even if you're an introvert guy, you have this shyness syndrome where you feel afraid of talking to the cameras. It doesn't feel very it feels very inauthentic when you speak to the cameras. Just learn that this actually can be done. If I can do it, you can do it too. So why I'm starting this personal brand is actually I want to help my parents who are getting older right now, and I do really hope that when I'm younger, in my 20s, somebody will say to me that you need to develop your own personal brand. You need to develop the skill in talking to the cameras. But I just realized this 15 years after that, and it's very sad, it's very sad. It's very sad when nobody tells you that it's very important for you to develop a personal brand online. But looking back, I know that 20 years ago, there are less people in social media and our smartphone are not getting used to scroll YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and we need to open up our PC, laptop just to watch social media. But today is different. Hence, I feel regrets in my life and about why I don't start this sooner. Because I believe that if I start this sooner, I can become better in maybe less time. But now I'm getting older, 37 years old, plus I'm an introvert guy, very shy to talk to people, and just starting to practice it out. But I think I want to challenge myself, that I want to do it. Better be late than never started, right? So the whole objective of this challenge is actually to develop my speaking skill, to learn about how I can articulate my ideas to deliver my message to you. And I want to do it all in one take. I know that there's a lot of and pauses because I'm not used to it. But this is just the 5th day of the challenge, and I really look into the 30 days after I complete the challenge, how I become better in articulating my ideas. So I want to speak about why I'm starting this whole personal brand journey is because I watch a lot of YouTube videos and I also read a lot of books that tell very important things that I feel very neglected in our society. That actually if you want to move up to your whole new career ladder, or you want to find new jobs that pays you much better than it is now, or you just want to start a business, or you want to sell things to people, services, products, then you need to have a personal brand. So that's why I'm starting this. And furthermore, people are buying from people instead of people buying from brands nowadays, because people trust people, not brands, right? So you can see there's a lot of advertisements outside there have recognizable people. Why is that? It's because people trust from people. That's why this brand are hiring this influencer or artist just to be in that videos so that people will relate to them and trust them, hence buying their products or services. So I just want to start this because I know that personal brand is very important, especially in the skill of talking to the cameras, because we are in an online digital era right now where most people are talking to the cameras in meetings, interviews, sales pitch, even talking to your families. We turn off our FaceTime and we turn on our FaceTime and just talk to them, right? However, it feels very different compared to the setting of the personal brand, in such that for personal brand you need to impose something on yourself where I didn't like it very much. I just want to be myself. I don't want to impose like a label that I'm very good at YouTube or Instagram. So I just want to be myself, and hence that's why I started this challenge, just to give me the authenticity level that I want in speaking to you. So People also say that whether you should start a personal brand or you should just be a faceless content creators like YouTube automations where you can just generate money. But to me, the purpose of personal brand is different from each individuals. Some people just want to be good in talking to the cameras. Some people just want to be good in articulating their ideas. And some people want to build a business around it, right? So even though there's a lot of differentiator about that, but at the end of the day, talking to the camera is a skill that you need to learn. And it's not talent, believe me, it's not talent, because I believe I have no talent talking to the cameras. I feel very afraid in talking to the cameras. And that's why I try to move around to find a place that is very secluded, not many people around it, so that I can become more comfortable in front of the cameras and I can speak my mind without thinking about other people's perceptions, or maybe they didn't talk about me, but I feel like they would keep watching me. So hence that's why I find a place like this where there's no people behind me. This is actually a parking lot. But at the end of the day, I just want to improve myself. And once I improve myself, I want to help you to improve yourself. Because I believe that if I learn this skill, talking to the cameras, when I working 9 to 5 jobs previously, I resigned from my post. I worked for MNC company, Fortune 500 company, and top scorers. I am top talent. But at the end of the day, I just remind myself that if I learn this skill, talking to the cameras, when I just working there before this, I will eventually move up to my career ladder even faster. Especially after COVID, after COVID-19, 2020, where a lot of people are doing Zoom call meetings. And at that point of time, I didn't watch the lens when I'm talking. I just watch my presentation deck and just present about it. And there's no human connections. And the only human connections happens essentially when I watch the screens and somebody talk to me and then I respond to it. But I still didn't look at the lens. That's the one most fundamental things that I learned when you want to talk to somebody, especially in Zoom call meetings. You need to look at the lens because you want to connect with the other parties behind those lens. If you speak one-to-one in face directly, then you can see their eyes, their face, their gesture. But when you do an online meeting, then you need to look into the lens to become an effective communicator and also to be relatable and connect with those people. So this is the skill that I learned when I just talk to the cameras. And better late than ever, right? So I just starting out this YouTube channel, and I just want to help people, introvert guys and girls who just want to speak in the cameras and expressing their emotion in comfortable manner, in authentic ways, and original to themselves, not being like others, right? Don't imitate others. And I see you soon.